is Bjorn from Graceless Death Metal from the Netherlands. Watch SEBS666. He will rock your world. Let's say that my favorite 3 albums today. I thank you for that because it changes a lot. I'm listening a lot to Joe Stump recently. That's an American, like in the style of Yngwie Malmsteen type of guitarist. Today that I really enjoying is the album. One of them is Speed Metal Messiah by Joe Stump, which is the tradition of Yngwie Malmsteen, lead guitarist.
Yeah,
I think it's an amazing. I think it's an amazing album. I keep going back. I mean, I think it's 20 years old already, but I keep going back to it. I guess I have to say Icons of Ruin. I'm listening to it a lot because, we're going out there and playing it live, so I have to. I really want to dig back into the songs. And also, yikes, this is difficult. I've really been enjoying an album by Hellslave, which is an Italian band.
Right.
Luca is a great guy as well.
Hellslave.
Yeah, Hellslave. Yeah, Helslav.
Yeah.
And I've actually been spinning their records. A few, in a mix. So I wouldn't say which one's the best, but it's just an amazing band with an amazing musicians. I don't know if they're still around. I hope so, actually.
I'll check it out.
And then again, I like the Lost Grandmakers album is amazing. I've been listening to it all the time, and also I'm getting into Lorna Shore a bit lately, which is also. I think they're doing an amazing. They're doing amazing stuff and pushing the boundaries of extreme music. I guess. And I've been listening, you asked for 3. This is an impossible question. I just keep rambling on. I'm sorry, Seb. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm surrounded by my CDs. I'm thinking, whenever I ask that question, there's just somebody in there. So.
It's so
not
difficult,
easy.
Isn't it?
It's not easy.
I've been listening to Black Seeds of Vengeance by Nile last week again, which is also one of my all-time favorites. And like I said about Bothro or about Realm of Chaos, I can't understand. There was Black Seeds of Vengeance 2001. Incredibly.
It should be absolutely huge. Definitely. If you could have a jam session with 3 musicians dead or alive, who would you choose?
Pete Sandoval from Morbid Angel on drums. Yngwie Malmsteen on guitar. Steve Harris on bass.
Excellent. Great answer. That'd be some lineup, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So when you go out on tour, which 3 essentials do you always have to make sure you've got with you?
Jack Daniels. Another bottle of Jack Daniels. And Jim Dunlop picks, flows. I've been addicted to those. If I can't play without those. It's a mess. It's terrible. I need those.
All right. What about 3 countries that you'd love to tour if you could just do it? Or
number 1, Sweden, for sure, because I have a Swedish. One side of my family is Swedish, my mom's side, so it'd be cool too. I've been there a million times, but not playing, so that would be great. Italy, but that's going to happen soon, so that's great. And the 3rd country, let's say Brazil, because it's large, and Mark and David, who are in Graceless, playing Soulburn as well, and they've been to South America 2 years ago, and they keep bragging about how awesome it was. So I want to see that.
That's really cool. Okay, so now this is final. Which musician, dead or alive, would you have in your car for a 24-hour road trip?
Can I say James Hetfield? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
of course. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
love to talk how he's experienced it, and if he could tell me how he does that,
Yeah, man.
down picking stuff,
All right.
that would be great.
If there was like a made up song, like totally made up song about your personality, what would it be called?
Nice. Too chaotic to die.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a good answer. All right. As you're part Swedish, I'm going to throw this one at you, right? I'm going to test your ABBA knowledge now. So, if there was an ABBA song you did as a death metal cover, which one would you choose?
Gimme, because of the arpeggio, for sure.
Excellent. Sorry, I made that one up.
I love it. I'm a huge ABBA fan, so that's no worries about that. Yeah, I really like that. Maybe because of my Swedish roots, I don't know. I don't know.
Probably.
That's just I just say that because to save my ass in this case.
Yeah. When you go over there next. All right. So next one, do you prefer a festival or a small intimate gig?
Let's be fair. A festival show like Partisan Metal Open Air we did a few years ago, I will never, ever, ever forget it. That was so amazing. So I think when people ask me about the show, that's the one. So that's why I say festival show. But then again, we have had intimate club shows, which were so intense, which is hard to pick. But let's say festival show, yeah.
Cool. So what was the last song you listened to today?
It was South Away by Summoning.
Okay, good answer. And the final one.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Edam cheese or Jack Daniels?
I guess I have to say Edam cheese. No, I'm not too much of a cheese guy, I guess.
I love cheese. When you go down to Amsterdam and Belgium, of course, the cheese shops are fucking amazing. It's heaven. I love it.
I promise you, Seb. Next, when we know we're going to be at the same spot sometime, I'll bring a bunch of Dutch cheese for you.
Honestly, I love it, mate.